What up? Day 68. No excuses. 2024. Only 298 days left to this year, folks. What are you doing to change your reality? I'm out here today. I woke up at like 1 a.m. I think I probably fell back asleep for like a half hour, one block, and another half hour. Just waiting for the sun to come up. And then I still procrastinated. I mean, I got out here by 7:30, but I wanted to be out here by 6:30. But I woke up at 1 a.m. and so I was dragging a little. Definitely dragging a bit today. The year of the dragon. I was dragging. But things are going well, you know. My girl's going away for a couple weeks out to her brother's. My kids are at their mom's. So tonight will be an early night. I gotta go work the shop for a little while. Bang out some cuts and then just head home, really. And, you know, I ain't got much to do. No kids, no girl. But I got a big screen TV, so I'm good. I'm not getting up to any shenanigans, that's for damn sure. I'm too old and tired for shenanigans now. Well, I'm extra tired today, but that's all right. I'm on my second run. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, you know? This is like force a habit this morning. I woke up at 1. I was like, oh shit, I didn't do my gear from yesterday. I didn't wash it. So I did laundry, and then, you know, next thing I know, I'm putting my stuff on. And then I'm out here. So it's rainy, a lot of water flowing in the streams and stuff, and tributaries. I don't even know what the fuck that is. I don't know if these are streams or tributaries. But something I gotta learn. I'll figure it out. But yeah, I mean, I don't really know what the hell I'm talking about today other than motivation and, you know, continuity of my workout every day. You know, and again, I'm not doing anything crazy. You know, I'm proof positive that freaking walking several times a week. I do it I'm a fucking addict, so if people say, oh, an hour a day is good for you, I do 2 hours. You know, if they go, oh, 3-4 days out of the week is good for you, I do 7. It's just the way I'm built. And that's in a positive way now, you know. Before, you know, they tell me, yo, only do 1 bag of that dope. Shit's strong. And I do 3, you know, just to prove that I ain't gonna listen to your bullshit. And that was super negative, you know, a super negative habit. I remember when I first quit, it was really like I didn't know what to do with myself. So I locked myself in my apartment mostly, you know, because out in the wild, I couldn't be trusted. You know, even though I was working the Suboxone program, doing outpatient meetings and drug screens, you know, I definitely didn't feel like I do today. You know, I definitely felt that risk and that at any moment it could all come crashing down, you know. I don't feel that way today. I don't live that life today. You know, I mean, I have normal fears in this US of A, like, you know, economy crashing, you know, someone losing their job in the household and trying to, you know, but we'll roll with the punches. We'll figure it out, you know, no matter what, we're going to figure it out. You know, of course, in my head, I go through all of the worst possibilities and scenarios I possibly can, right? Because I've been through it before. I've been homeless, you know, I've been addicted, I've been down and out, I've been, you know, defeated. But since I started doing this and started getting what's in here together, you know, sure, like setbacks will be annoying and hard, but, I'm not gonna fall down from it, and if I do, I get right back up. I have to assess the situation. I can be angry about it for a minute, but I can't live in that either. I got to start looking for solutions. So, what are your solutions today? What have you made in positive gains and positive habits that you still practice to today, to this day? This is what I'm doing. It's day 68. Is that what I said? Yeah, day 68. And, no excuses, 2024. Get at it, my friends. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't have to be exercise or quitting drugs or this. It could be anything. Anything that you want to achieve in your life is achievable. Sure, people see the end result, A lot of times people don't start noticing until they're like, whoa, what the fuck happened to him? In a good way, So they don't see the struggle, the failures along the way, the injuries, the hurt, the emotional trauma sometimes, depending on what you're going through, And that's okay. That's okay. We should all be more empathetic. I need to be more empathetic. I'm not. I'm not. I still, I heard a woman talking about it on some video yesterday. I wish I knew it was. I think her name's like Liv or something like that. She does motivational stuff. But she was talking about how, I believe it was her, it might not have been, but she was talking about how, we got to stop war. And I'm talking about myself, but this is what she said. We got to stop. The amount of time that we waste on trying to fix other people's lives, right? And that's with or without even expressing that to them. You know what I'm saying? So in our heads, we're like, oh, this person, they didn't do what I did. And, they look at how big and fat they are and unhealthy or blah, blah, whatever it is. Look at them on drugs and yada, 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 and you can want the best for them, but we dissect them in our heads and make them like less than and all this stuff. And really, we should just be focusing on what we can do for ourselves. If they're open to a message or if they're pliable in any way, they're going to see what you're doing more than likely. I mean, if they do, they might not. They might not. You have to leave some people to their own devices, and that's okay. And you got to love them for it, right? I'm still working on that. It's not that easy. And the reason why it's not that easy for me is because there's a lot of fear behind it, I remember being that. I remember being there. I remember feeling helpless. I remember feeling like all hope was gone. And, I'm at the end anyway, so, what's the point now? I might as well enjoy myself. And that enjoyment wasn't true enjoyment, the everything, none of it. It was all superficial. Until I could change what was in here, I couldn't enjoy what was out here. I couldn't understand why I kept going through these, jackpot after jackpot and losing this and losing that and blah, 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 right? Everybody's taking. But, that wasn't true. I was allowing that shit into my life, And again, some things you can't control, but the one thing that you can control is you. And, we got to stop wasting so much time. I got to stop wasting so much time worrying about friends and family, who may or may not get it. But the only thing that I can do is lead through example. Me making snide comments and, talking about people behind their backs with other people because, a lot of times that's how us humans bond, is over the misery of others, and making fun of that misery or talking about it, even sometimes with a false sense of concern. So I gotta stop doing that stuff, and I really felt that video. I mean, I butchered it, but you know what I mean. Anyhow, yeah, I gotta go, man. This video's way too long. I'll talk to you guys when I talk to you. Get out there. No excuses 2024. What are you doing today? Make tomorrow better. Talk to you soon. Peace.